Yes, welcome to the my channel. So, in the first video, I explained in the chapter area related to circle some basic concept. First, I explained what is the definition of circle. Yes, one more time revise. A circle is the collection of all point on the plane which is equal distance from the a fixed point. This fixed point is called center of circle. It is center of circle. Always, sometime we denoted some other letters. In this figure, O is the center of circle. Second, I explained radius of circle. Radius of circle. Let's see the figure this. Radius is a line segment joining the center of circle to any point on the circle is called radius of circle. It is denoted by letter R. Third, I explained chord of circle. Chord of circle. See the figure this. This is the circle with the center O. A is point on the circle. B is another point on the circle. If I join AB, AB is called chord of the circle. So the definition is a line segment which join any two point on the circle is called chord. Yes. Okay, this I already explained in the first video. And third concept terms I explained, arc of circle. Arc of circle. Arc of circle. Yes, what is the arc of circle? Let's see, it is a circle with the center O. A is point on the circle, B is another point of the circle, C is the another point on the circle. So the part of circle made by this ABC point, it is a part of circle. So it is called arc of the circle. One more time, the definition of arc of circle is, it is a part of circle. It is a part of circle. In this figure, ABC, I symbolically write this ABC as one curve on the ABC. It is a symbol of representing the arc. ABC is arc of circle. And see this AXC. AXC is also arc of circle. See the figure carefully. You have seen that ABC is the short length, so it is called minor arc, and AXC is the larger length, so it is called major arc. So arc, one minor arc, larger length is called major arc. So these things, first video I explained. Definition of circle. One more time, a circle means it is collection of all points on the plane which is equidistant from the center of circle. So in this figure, it is a circle with center O. What is the radius of the circle? It is a line segment joining the center of circle to any point on the circle is called radius, and it is denoted by letter R. And also I explained the radii of the same circle are always equal. If you draw many radius, all length are equal. All radius are equal in the same circle. Next, what is the chord of circle? Chord of circle means it is the line segment joining the any two point on the circle is called chord of the circle. And arc of the circle, here one more things, it is a diameter. Diameter of circle. So diameter is also a chord of the circle, but only difference is it is passing through the center of circle. In this figure, AB is the chord, but this chord is passing through the center of circle. Next important term to the circle is segment of circle. Consider this circle with the center O as A is the point on the circle, B is the another point on the circle. So I join AB. Tell me what is this? AB is chord of circle. You notice that this chord contain one arc also. Let's consider APB one arc and AXB is another arc of this circle. So the region of circle contain one chord and one corresponding arc. It is called, this part of circle is called segment of the circle. You notice that APB is minor arc and AB is the chord of circle, the chord of circle and minor arc. But both to form one region of circle, this circle is called segment of circle. It is a minor segment and it is major segment. Minor arc with the chord is called minor segment. Major arc with chord is called major segment. Okay, so segment of circle is the one most important term related to circle. Next, sector of circle. Some students are very confused with sector and segment of the circle. Please carefully notice that clearly what is the segment of the circle, what is the sector of circle. Now sector of circle, consider this is circle with the center O. Yes, and A is point on the circle, B is another point on the circle and it is P. Notice that APB is what to the circle? Yes, minor arc. AXB is major arc to this circle with center O. Now OA is radius of the circle, OB is another radius of the circle. The region of circle OAPB is called sector of circle. Yes. So one more time, what is the definition of sector of circle? The region of circle enclosed with two radii of circle with corresponding arc. It is minor arc, it is called minor sector. It is called minor sector and it is major sector. Are you notice here difference between segment of circle, sector of circle? In case of segment of circle, there is one chord. In sector of circle, there is two radii of same circle enclosed with corresponding arcs. Here also arc is there, here also arc is there, but different is in segment there is the chord is there and sector is there is the radii of the same circle. And the difference, then the angle between the two radii is denoted as theta. Later I discuss in formula section, and now only we should learn about the parts of the circle. Okay, so one more clearly we understand what is the segment of circle. One more time, an arc and The region of circle enclosed with chord of the circle and corresponding arcs is called segment of the circle. In this figure, there is the two segment, one minor segment, another one major segment. ಅಂದರೆ ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ದಾಗ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಎಳೆದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಸರ್ಕಲನ್ನು ಟೂ ಪಾರ್ಟಾಗಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಸ್ಮಾಲರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ನಾವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಮೈನರ್ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪಾರ್ಟನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಮೇಜರ್ ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ದಾಗ ನಾವೇನಂತೀವಿ, ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಟು ರೇಡಿಯೈ ಮತ್ತು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕರಸ್ಪಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಕ್ ಕೂಡಿಸಿ ಒಂದೇನು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ದ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಗೆ ಏನಂತೀವಿ, ಮೈನರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಮೇಜರ್ ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ನಾನು ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಸರ್ಕಲ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸರ್ಕಲ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸರ್ಕಲ್, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಯಾಮೀಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸರ್ಕಲ್, ಆರ್ಕ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸರ್ಕಲ್, ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸರ್ಕಲ್, ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಸರ್ಕಲ್, ಇವನ್ನ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಭಾಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಅದು ನಾವು ಏರಿಯಾ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಸರ್ಕಲ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರನ್ನು ಥರೋಲಿ ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ, ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಇವು ಮೊದಲು ನಾವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್, ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಭಾಳ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊರಿ. ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಸೆಗ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ದಾಗ ಏನಿರಬೇಕು, ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಆಫ್ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ದಾಗ ಏನಿರ್ತದೆ, ಟು ರೇಡಿಯೈ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡಿಸ್ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಈ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ದಾಗ. ಇನ್ನು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಮಿ ಸರ್ಕಲ್ಸ್. Semicircle is nothing but it is the half of circle. Let's see the figure. It is semicircle with center O, and also it is the part of whole circle also. So how to say that, what is the definition of semicircle? If a diameter is divide the circle into the two equal part and each equal part is called semicircle. Each equal part is called semicircle. Yes, okay. So now I think I hope you understood that terms related to circle. Now I go to the next. Some more important part of this chapter is formula section. So in this chapter there is the most important part is formula. So finding the area of minor segment, area of major segment, finding the perimeter of circle, what is the meaning of circumference of the circle, and area of sector, minor sector, major sector, and some area of shaded region. These are things are without we have thoroughly understood the formula, we can't solve the further problems. Let's start the formula section of this chapter. Yes, dear student, let us continue the chapter area related to circle. So in this part I am going to explain important terms and formula to find area related to circle. Let us know first what is the circumference of circle and how to find this. Let us consider it is a circle with the center O. If I start some initial position on A and if I complete one round it, the length is called circumference of circle. Okay, what is the circumference of circle? If one complete revolution of this circle is called circumference of the circle, and the formula to find circumference of the circle is denoted as C. C is equal to 2 pi r. It is the formula to find circumference of the circle. And sometimes we use refer as perimeter. Perimeter of circle. Okay. It is in the case of a semicircle, perimeter and circumference are little bit different. It is, if we consider whole circle, so it is the one round of circular path is called circumference of the circle. Okay, so dear student, understanding the circumference circle is most important because of some circumference based questions are there in the textbook also, and some additional question further I going to solve on the circumference of the circle. For example, if wheel diameter is 18 centimeter and how many distance covered by the wheel is 1000 revolutions are there. So this type of questions come in textbook also, and out of textbook also. Then further I going to explain circumference of the circle. The formula to find circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. Pi r, yes. So pi is sometime used as 22/7 or sometime we use as 3.14. Okay. Circumference of the circle is formula C is equal to 2 pi r. Second, circumference of semicircle. Circumference of the semicircle. Consider this semicircle with the diameter. Okay, here radius, it is called diameter. So circumference of the semicircle is half circle, or circumference of semicircle is equal to, what is the circumference of circle? 2 pi r. And circumference of semicircle is divided by 2. 2 pi r divided by 2, 2 cancel, it is pi r. In the case of perimeter of semicircle is equal to pi r plus 2r or pi r plus d also. Why this? What is the semicircle perimeter of circumference of the semicircle and perimeter of semicircle? This different formula. Let us understand deeply. Circumference of semicircle means this curve path only. It not contain this diameter. Okay, suppose a person start to semicircle path walking thoroughly this curve and he reached here. Yes, it is only circumference. If you want a perimeter, ಇದು ಕನ್ನಡದ ನಾವು ಸುತ್ತಳತೆ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. He want to come, he must be come to his initial position where we started. If he started here, a semicircular path, walking path, and he moves towards here and he reached here, it is circumference. But in case of perimeter of semicircle, we add diameter also, or 2 times of radius. So circumference of semicircle is half of the circumference of the circle, that is 2 pi r divided by 2 or pi r. Perimeter of circle is pi r plus 2 radius or pi r plus diameter of the circle. Okay, so therefore what we concluded, C is equal to 2 pi r. C is equal to 2 pi r is circumference of the circle. C is equal to 2 pi r divided by 2 or pi r is circumference of the semicircle, but perimeter is equal to pi r plus d or pi r plus 2r. Yes, I hope you understand this, student. In circumference of circle, circumference of semicircle, circumference of semicircle plus the perimeter of semicircle. Yes, these are the formula to find. Circumference of circle c is equal to 2 pi r. Circumference of semicircle is pi r. Perimeter of the semicircle is pi r plus d or pi r plus 2r. Yes, okay. Let's move to the next concept.